Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. Looks like Persona 4 Arena Ultimax is gonna have some pretty bad online play. Let's get started. Alright, to kick things off, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, or P4AU, is a fighting game that will be coming out to PC via Steam, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation 4 later on this year, specifically March of 2022. The game is only retailing for $30 US. When this version of the game was initially announced, a lot of people were extremely excited about it, specifically the fighting game community, and I also guess Persona fans. Unfortunately though, there is a bit of a kicker, and a bit of a kicker would be a bit of an understatement. The developers of P4AU confirmed that there won't be rollback netcode in this game. Rollback netcode, good rollback netcode I should say, is basically the gold standard for online play in fighting games. Without rollback, you're probably not going to have the best experience online. So to give you a really good example of some really bad netcode, here is some gameplay from Mupoke. I'll leave a link to this tweet as well as their YouTube channel in the description below. Feel free to check it out. This is delay-based netcode that's probably making its way into P4AU, considering this is an earlier Persona fighting game. And you can see the characters kind of freezing, you can see the game more or less delaying. This is not good netcode, this is not a good experience if you're playing a fighting game. It makes a fighting game feel kind of like a real-time strategy. It is that slow. At this point, it's pretty safe to say that the fighting game community is not happy with P4AU. They're a little bit disappointed by it. This tweet in particular got a lot of traction today, so Don says if you plan to buy the Persona 4 Arena re-release, I recommend you wait until if rollback is out. There's no reason to purchase a fighting game without it. And Giuna here, who is pretty big in the fighting game community, was one of the people that reacted to this tweet. Giuna says there's no reason to purchase a fighting game without rollback is such a wild statement. Play what you want, buy or don't buy what you want. And I agree with Giuna here, and I also disagree. First and foremost, play what you want, buy or don't buy what you want. Absolutely, yes, I agree with that statement. I think that is pretty universal. Let people play what they want. The first statement though, there's no reason to purchase a fighting game without rollback, is such a wild statement. I actually don't think that's a wild statement at all. If you're planning on playing a fighting game online and that fighting game doesn't have rollback, well, you're probably not going to enjoy yourself too much if the netcode sucks, which Persona 4 Arena's Ultimax is probably going to suck. However though, in P4AU's defense here, a lot of people have been citing this article that says Atlas considering rollback implementation in Persona 4 Arena Ultimax Remastered in future patch. It's a lot of words in this title and it's not saying a lot at the same time. Basically here, nothing is guaranteed, nothing is concrete. Atlas is considering it. There is no future date. It's just saying, hey, you know what? Possibly if this game does well, it might get rollback, but no guarantees. In my opinion here, buying a game with hopes and dreams that it might get fixed or improved in the future is probably not the wisest thing to do. I mean, you can pick it up if you want. I'm not going to stop you. But if you take a look at a game like Cyberpunk 2077, which I think is a great example, if everybody decided to buy that game on launch, even knowing it was a broken mess, well, there would be a lot less incentive for CD Projekt to fix it because they already have your money. It's already doing well in their eyes. And that might be the case for something like this. At the end of the day here, if Atlas went out and said, hey, you know what, we're putting rollback in P4AU, we guarantee it. It's just not ready for launch. Well, that's one thing. That's very confidence inspiring. They're basically guaranteeing it will be in the game. They'd be selling you the game under false pretenses if it didn't make its way into the game. However, what they're basically saying here is, you know what, it might get rollback maybe at some point. And that's not really confidence inspiring. For what it's worth, I've canceled my pre-order for P4AU. I'm not going to be picking it up until it gets rollback. I might pick it up on sale at a later date just to try out the single player portion of it. But aside from that, that's really about it. But anyways, that is all I've got for this one. Let me know your thoughts about P4AU in the comments below. Are you interested in it? Are you not interested in it? Will you pick it up on sale or will you pick it up on launch? Do you even care about the netcode? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos. Thank you everyone, take care.